Former Minister, Congress leader Mani Shankar Aiyar has stoked a controversy yet again by saying that it is the LDF that is poised to win Kerala elections yet again. He said that UDF is fighting amongst itself and it does not really stand a chance, although he has also clarified that he wants the UDF to win in Kerala. But the meat part of his conversation with several reporters throughout the day was also the attacks that he has launched on several leaders of the Congress party, including K.C. Venugopal and chief spokesperson of the Congress party, Pawan Khera. Pawan Khera has been termed a puppet by Mani Shankar Aiyar, while he has also called K.C. Venugopal a rowdy. He has questioned the kind of responsibilities that have been given. And it is up to the credit of these Congress leaders, K.C. Venugopal, Pawan Khera, that they've not really attacked Mani Shankar Aiyar in return. The Congress has distanced itself from the remarks of Mani Shankar Aiyar, saying that these are just personal views and they do not reflect the views of the Congress party.
In the presence of the Chief Minister, who I'm sure will be the next Chief Minister, Pawan Khera has said 2 years ago that I do not represent the Congress in any capacity whatsoever. So it's not new. He is a tattoo, a puppet. I am in the Congress party. I haven't left it. But of course, if Pawan Khera is going to expel me, I'll happily go outside and kick his backside after I left.
അദ്ദേഹത്തിന്റെ അഭിപ്രായങ്ങൾ അദ്ദേഹത്തിന്റെ വ്യക്തിപരമായ അഭിപ്രായങ്ങൾ മാത്രമാണ്. പാർട്ടിയുടെ അഭിപ്രായങ്ങൾ തീർത്തും വ്യത്യസ്തമാണ്. അത് ഇന്നലെ AICC കമ്മ്യൂണിക്കേഷൻ ഡിപ്പാർട്ട്മെന്റ് വ്യക്തമായിട്ട് പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ട്. That's all.
The Congress veterans, first family retainers like Mani Shankar Aiyar and others are saying that Congress is not going to win Kerala elections. It is another thing that they won't accept the truth that the BJP and the Kamal is rising. We have seen how BJP has won mayoral elections. We have seen how BJP has got a historic mandate in the capital of Kerala. But the fact of the matter is that Congress party, despite having one of the family members, Priyanka Vadra, as an MP from Kerala, is not going to be able to win.
Well, this is not unusual of Mani Shankar Aiyar to issue such statements, but this time is far more vitriolic. My colleague Ashwin Nandakumar, who got that first interview with Mani Shankar Aiyar, joins us now. We also have author and senior journalist Rashid Kidwai joining us. Thank you both of you for being part of this broadcast. Ashwin, to you first. You met Mani Shankar Aiyar in the morning today. Clearly, I do think that Congress party sometimes has too much democracy. A man has called, he has attacked and he has name called and he has, he has said, he has used the worst of words for leaders of such prominence in the Congress party. What was his mood like? What was he triggered by? And, what was your impression of talking to him today morning?
Vasudha, for the last 2 days, Mani Shankar Aiyar was in Kerala. He has been vociferously supporting the CPM, the left government here, and taking on the Congress party. He has taken on almost all of his senior colleagues, whether it is Shashi Tharoor, whether it is Pawan Khera, Jairam Ramesh, to even Ramesh Chennithila and K.C. Venugopal. But what is also interesting, in fact, in the evening, he had a press meet. So I asked him a specific question, which party do you want to join? To which he said, and the answer was quite surprising. He said, no party would want to take me. Even Pinarayi Vijayan is very intelligent. He will never take me in the CPM party. So therefore, what he is speaking, the reason why he is doing this is absolutely a complete confusion in itself. And that is where we see every Congress party member in the state of Kerala has given a very standard response to his criticism of the Congress party. And they have all stated off record that what he says will not affect the mandate in the state of Kerala in the elections that are upcoming, and they do not want to speak any further. But certainly he, I have heard at least 2 hours of his speech to the media today, and certainly something is missing in the man, and whatever he's saying, he's absolutely contradicting himself at different points.
Absolutely,
that's what the reading is.
That's true, and in a very pertinent observation that he's been giving out these interviews today. Thank you, Ashwin, for joining us. Rashid, so much to talk about here, but at a personal level, I do feel that this is a man who feels a certain sense of angst, bitterness. He's a senior congressman who probably has a lot of disgruntlement, and the way he's attacking his colleagues is quite shocking. But I do have to give credit to all of these people who have not responded to him, saying that it's a personal view. How do you see this as somebody who has observed the Congress from all sides? How do you see the latest meltdown of Mr. Aiyar?
So, Vasudha, I have known Mr. Mani Shankar Aiyar. I value him as a very good, accomplished writer, career diplomat, etc. Mani is guided by a sense of heart, a very strong sense of heart. Simple things like his book release on Rajiv Gandhi, where he made a very strong defense of Rajiv Gandhi years as Prime Minister, whether it was handling of Babri or Shah Bano or any that IPKF fiasco, as we call it. And none of his family members came to attend his book launch, and so there was a lot of history to it. See, one day he told me, I asked him, I said, how is it to be, how do you compare Rajiv Gandhi time to the present? And he said, us time mein arsh pe tha, farsh pe tha. I was on cloud 9 and now I'm at the, rock bottom. Mani was an A-lister Congress leader. He represented Congress ideology in terms of foreign policy, many of those Panchayati Raj, a lot of things around Rajiv Gandhi. Today, he's not from A, he has come to, almost Z. So that, and look, constitution, from the Congress party constitution point of view, Mr. Khera had no locus standi to say that he's not part of Congress. That is something for the AICC Central Disciplinary Committee. He's been a former union minister, a member of CWC.
But all of that is also because he's seen as somebody who often shoots his mouth off. And, there have been instances in the past, from Chaiwala to a lot of, other instances where the BJP in some ways has gained some advantage, right? And my question to you is also, when he says that I am a Rajivian and not a Rahulian, what does that mean? Because, which means, I was talking to Ramesh Anitala 2 days ago, and he said that Rahul Gandhi and Rajiv Gandhi are very different, because Rajiv Gandhi had a certain sense of approachable warmth, and Rahul Gandhi is an idealistic man like Jawaharlal Nehru. When Mani Shankar Aiyar says that he's not a Rahulian, what does that mean?
Yeah, so I think, I saw that your interaction with Ramesh Anitala, and of course, Rameshji is absolutely right about this observation. See, Rahul Gandhi is a little aloof. So for months and years, Mr. Aiyar has not had an audience with either Sonia Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi or Priyanka Gandhi. One day, and he had gone to campaign for Priyanka in Vineyard election. At that time, Priyanka spoke to him and thanked him, etc. But, his communication with the Gandhis is near zero. And I think he's very upset about it, because he thinks that he was just a kind of telephone call away. He's a Rajiv Gandhi loyalist. And therefore, he thinks that, he was number one leader in Rajiv Gandhi era and much later. And he fought a lot of, battle for the Congress, for the Gandhis, so to say, show them in good light. And suddenly, he's been made persona non grata. So I think he's feeling a bit jilted, a sense of hurt. He's very angry and very upset. And in effect, he's doing now about what you're asking about thing that, he makes off the cuff and a very kind of unkind cuts. That has been a case. He called, that AICC treasurer Ajay Makan, be a pass, because Mani is a Stephanian and he thinks that Makan coming from Hansraj College and all was a sort of low life or something like that. So that is what he always conveys. He always has a punch. But Congress has known him for that.
It's also probably a reflection of how times change, and how even politics should remind us that nothing is permanent. This probably Mani Shankar Aiyar at one point was a powerful minister, and today he probably is looking for attention. How do you look at the way the Congress leaders have also responded to his comments? Clearly, I saw only KC Venugopal responding to this, saying that this is a personal view. Mr. Khera has not even responded to it. And when I asked him, he said, I'm not going to talk about this because, why should I take him on? It's not my job. So clearly, how do you look at the way Congress leaders have responded to Mani Shankar Aiyar's comments?
I think this has added, fuel to fire. Actually, had Jairam Ramesh, had somebody with some kind of, heft and stature had spoken about Mani Shankar Aiyar, maybe a Congress president or someone, it would have been, a proper and fitness of things. See, Mani is, as I said, he's been from, he left, his career in foreign service to join Rajiv Gandhi and fought election, won, and been, he was the voice of Rajiv Gandhi in many ways, and Panchayati Raj and all was all his idea and his creation. In that context, Mani, felt that should have been, better, even if he was to, asked to, quieten down or not to say things and all. Some senior leader should have said it, not Pawan Khera. I think this is one thing, and he thinks that Mr. Jairam Ramesh is behind all this.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Kidwai, for that wonderful perspective. This clearly could be the case of a man feeling a sense of angst and feeling a lot jilted for not being rewarded for his services. We don't know what has really happened, but clearly this has been a day of implosion within the Congress party, with Mani Shankar Aiyar issuing those statements against many of his party colleagues, and those colleagues not even responding to what he has said.